I'm back to discuss analyses and events within TDengine and how they can be used to enhance your operation. Cool. So hopping into it, how exactly can an analysis help in any scenario? Taking a look at ours, we have a solar fleet here, and one of our sites needs some kind of analysis on the temperature. Well, what is an analysis and how can it help in this situation? Me, as a site operator, want to know exactly when the temperature of this site drops below a certain point. Well, taking a look at this site, and we're going to look at the attributes. And a good metric to start at is our ambient temperature. So currently our ambient temperature is at 36.76 Celsius. Pretty normal. But what happens when it drops to 12? Well, that's where analyses come in. And an analysis is a real-time stream that generates insights from time series data. What we're going to do is actually make one, but before I do, there's 3 ways you can make one. 1, with suggested questions. 2, by prompting. Both of these features use LLMs. You could also just make the analysis. So temperature drops below 12. There's tons of different windows. The one I'm describing right now is an event window. So we take that attribute and make an expression out of it. Drops below 12. And then when it's equal to or greater than 12, we close that window, right? So let's do that. And then when it's greater than 12 or equal to, then we're good. That closes it. You can add a roll-up window, an output attribute that outputs that final attribute, and you can generate an event off of it. And these events are actually going to give us deep insights into the data. For our disclosure, I've already made one, so you can kind of see what that looks like. This one is the ambient temperature, and it checks if it's too low. As you can see, less than 12, less than equal to. So what happens once you actually generate this analysis? Well, it'll create a ton of events, such as this. And you can use these events to make trends in data, like this. So you can see exactly when it got too low. And there you go. This event's been analyzed. There's 3 different periods of time when it dropped super low. But what if I want to know what the whole module's temperature was while that happened? Well, I can do that too. I can go over here to that actual metric, and then I can click Add it to Trend. Now me, as a site operator, I know exactly when it got too low and what the exact module temperature was while it was this low. So I know if there's a problem with my whole system, or I can actually go in and find that root cause. Now, what if you're away from the system? How would I ever get an alert? Don't worry, that's really simple. This is what an alert looks like. It sends you a specific insight of which element, the path, the corresponding event, and a URL, so you can hop right back in to inform someone or create more analyses or events. And here's how analysis and events work in tandem to create deep insights and save your system a ton of different problems and headaches that you would have faced without them. Thank you.